everybody, and welcome to the road with the Coker boys. Mom is not with us. It is just a boys trip for right now, but we are making our way down to the beach. So Panama City Beach. Not starting at a Buc-ee's like usual with our trips, because we're not going to pass a Buc-ee's, unfortunately. But we just stopped. We've been on the road about 3 hours. We stopped for a bathroom break, and so the boys could get some drinks, and they
found more. This one's a mega, so it's taller.
They got these when we went to Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, and loved them.
Goats on the Roof, I think.
Yep, they got it at Goats on the Roof, and so they found them here at the gas station. So they're very happy, but we're going to get back on the road and back in the traffic. Well, we reached our destination, and we picked Nana up. We'll talk more later about the ride and the trip and stuff like that. But crazy, chaotic day. There's Nana. But we are here to eat at sea level. We've eaten here a few times before and tried to come before it got crowded, but it took us a long time to get here. So like I said, we'll talk about that a little later. Okay, here's the menu here for you guys that are curious. Chad's already said he wants to get fried pickles.
Of course.
And then the sides, they've got burgers, sandwiches, some vegan options, and then on the back you've got your entrees, starting with prime rib, and then shrimp. They've got a lot of good stuff.
The ribeye steak here is good. They grill it.
Then there's the kids menu and drinks. I just realized I glossed over this, but Jess will want to see, here are the desserts that they offer.
There's a cheesecake.
Here's the decor of the restaurant for you guys. We're kind of sitting right in the middle, but very, very, very beachy vibes, of course. So we got the fried pickles to start. Here's what's left of them. I was a little late with my camera because I was hungry. So Chad and I have been eating them. Chad, what do we think? What do we think of the fried pickles?
Crunchy, the outside is very crunchy and like crisp. As you can see, it falls off, and then the inside is very chewy, which I like.
If you can't tell, Chad's been watching a lot of the food review show, so he's getting specific about how his food is.
Specific terms. Chewy, crunchy, and soft.
Food is served. I got the prime rib sandwich. Got a little awesome prime rib meat on there, some provolone cheese, and then a nice au jus, and then some Parmesan, garlic Parmesan fries, or their regular fries here. Chad got himself a grilled cheese and sweet potato fries.
Good cheese on top of the sweet potato fries.
Ty got himself a hamburger and french fries. And Nana got a grouper sandwich and french fries. So time to dig in. Here's the damage everybody did. So Chad did pretty good. He's still eating. Ty's burger's gone, of course. Nana ate all her grouper. And I ate my plate. No, they actually just, they took it. But it was very, very, very good. Hey everybody, we're back from dinner. We are here at our destination for the week, which is Nana's condo. Nana is my grandmother, my dad's mom, and she's actually lived down here in PCB since the early 90s. So I've been coming down here since I was, about Ty's age, actually a little younger, and spent a lot of time down here. So not only do we get to come to the beach, but we get to visit and be with her all week as well. And for now, it's just me and the boys. Jess will join us here in a couple days. But boys trip for right now. Dinner was great, but we are back and we are staying in tonight. Today took a lot out of me. Normally it takes us 5.5 hours to get from our house down here. Today, it took a little over 8 hours. It is the first day of spring break.
Hi.
There's a tie. It is the first day of spring break. It is April 1st, and traffic was no joke. And so it took us a long time. The boys were fantastic on the drive down here. I couldn't have been more thankful. We only stopped a couple times, but we just got here with enough time to eat. And we're going to sit here and we're going to watch night 1 of WrestleMania together. We'll see how long Ty lasts. Chad will probably last the whole time. At least I wouldn't be surprised if he does. He loves watching the bigger wrestling events with me. So we're going to sit here and do that. And then you guys hopefully will be coming along with us for this week that we're going to be down here and everything that we're going to show you guys. Before I forget, I wanted to make sure, unlike my last video, the Psych Zone video, where I forgot to shout out one of our subscribers, I want to be sure today to shout out Mr. Connor Lewis. So thank you, Connor, for being such a loyal follower and subscriber. I know that you're always watching videos, and I enjoyed talking to you the other day about our content. So thank you, Connor. Appreciate you watching and believing in our channel. So that might be it for our videos for today, but I doubt that'll be it for this video because we didn't do a whole lot. But probably the next time I'll see you guys will be in the morning. Good morning. We are all up and at 'em. Chad and I are dragging a little bit because WrestleMania Night 1 ran long. But we are here at my favorite breakfast place, Fatty Patty's, over on Thomas Drive. Fatty Patty's Cafe. They are only open up for breakfast and lunch, as you can see, and open every day but Monday. But everything, as you can see, is around the same price. This is what I always get, the wild fries. They are fantastic. Everything is always huge, too, as far as the amount that you get. I do like a good Eggs Benedict. Looking good, looking good. And then here's the lunch. And lastly, here is the kids menu and the kids lunch. Chad is going to get the kids waffle. Ty's going to get the kids French toast. They also have, as you can see here, this chubby challenge. I think I could do that. Burgers, soup, salad. And then, as you can see, early bird weekday specials only. We are here on a Sunday. And there you go. And here our food is. So I've got the wild fries. As you can see, it's covered in pepper jack cheese. It's got ham. It's got jalapenos in there. And then Dana got some biscuit and gravy and some oatmeal. Chad got himself a waffle and flimsy bacon. They got some home fries to share. And then Ty got French toast and a piece of sausage.
I feel like this looks more like an omelet.
But very, 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 very good. Take a look at the damage done here. Ty devoured everything.
And I ate them both.
He ate both of his French toast pieces and almost all of the home fries by himself. Chad ate one of his pieces of waffle and some of his bacon and some of my home fries as well as his. And then Nana and I both ate our plates, everything included. But it was very, very, very good. Love, love, love this place. Okay, we are back at the hotel, the condo complex here, Gulf Highlands. This is where my grandmother has lived since the early 90s. And we are currently, just me and the boys, we are walking
To the beach.
to the beach. So we are headed to the beach for the first time on this trip. We'll see how long I can keep the boys down here. They're more of pool people than beach people, so
And mini golf.
we'll see. But breakfast was great. We are all stuffed. Now it's time to have some fun.
Some of Dad's food.
There is the exit from our condo complex, and we've made it to, this is Front Beach Road, so this is the strip. Very, very, very populated at all times. Okay, and we're gonna make our way across the street to the clubhouse, which has beach access for us. And while we're here, I'll show you all this little bar to the left called The Lick. This is where Jess and my mom and a lot of other adults absolutely claim they have the best drinks down here. So there's always a visit or two there. Now we're gonna make our way across and we made it down to the beach, and as you can see, the spring break crowd is 100% here. But we got our little setup here. Yep, red flag. Like Chad said, you can see it over there. So no exploring the water very far, but crowds are here. Like I said, we'll see how long I can keep the boys down here. Unfortunately, the genius that I am, I forgot the GoPro, so I can't go into the water yet. Gonna have to wait for Jess to arrive, and hopefully she'll bring it so we can take y'all on some more adventures. We have been down here a little bit so far. Chad went and found some kids to play football with for a little bit. Ty and I got in the water. Chad eventually joined us. The water is freezing cold right now because it's probably mid 70s out here, which is really nice, not too hot, sun's not beating down, it's pretty overcast.
Ty just buried my feet, and this is only the beginning. When Mom comes down on Wednesday, we're gonna bury my entire body. I'm calling it here.
So we'll show y'all that in just a second. Todd just headed down to the water to get himself some of the ocean water to come pat down the sand, make it a little harder. So here's the job that he's already done on Chad's feet, because Chad didn't want to get up and play in the sand, so Ty was like, well, we'll just bury you in it. So he's having fun.
Help me, bitch. How? Kyle. Oh. Kyle.
Just like get like a different ones like that.
Yeah, you want to combine, mixed it, and then put it on. And then we will eventually compact to make cake better.
A sand cake.
Well, technically, think of it. Sand is pretty much salted flour.
That's a huge.
That's only what sand is, salted flour.
I'm also taking funks from Dad.
Good, get it from his feet. I went ahead and made a ton off camera.
I think we need more.
Tell your eyes I made a ton off camera.
How?
I did it while you were getting the water for wet sand. I started combining.
See how you see these tiny clumps of like orangey?
Yeah. I'm gonna get all those in there. And then compact. And then you have pig batter.
Can we destroy it now?
You get that side off, start the next one.
And now my feet are getting buried.
Oh yeah, off camera Ted said Dad's feet were big.
So it's going to be horrible.
I'm gonna take much more sand than Chad's.
My feet are tiny.
Mine's even tiny.
Compact.
I found a chunky boy. And he's dead
Which
now.
is bigger? Mine are ties. Not ties, I guess. Did you know, fun fact, wet sand actually comes in bigger clumps once you wet it?
All in all, we were at the pool for maybe an hour. You can see the line of golf carts going down here, and I realized I just said pool. I meant the beach. We were at the beach for maybe an hour. Again, these two aren't much for the beach. They had their fun in the sand and a little bit of time in the water, which was freezing. But now they want to head back and swim in the pool. Pool's more their speed. It's less of an exertion on Chad. So we'll head back to the beach tomorrow and we'll see how long we can spend down there then. The boys and I are back at the pool now just to give you some wayfinding. We walked that way to the beach, and then Nana's condo is right there. You can see our expedition right there out in front of it, but my grandmother has lived in this condo since the early 90s, like I mentioned before. She has moved around in this area some, and now she is back there. It's very nostalgic for me because I've been coming here since I was younger than both of them, and so now they get to kind of share in these memories. And they have been here before, but this is at least Ty's first time staying in this particular condo. But they're going to be in their element now that we're at the pool. We've reached our destination for dinner just down the road from where we had breakfast. We are at Dat Cajun Place. Another one of my favorites. This is a new location. It's been here a couple of years after being a little hole in the wall, but we're still on Thomas Drive. They have indoor and outdoor seating here, and the boys opted to eat outside, so we've got a good view here of the deck. We're sitting out here. We've got the menu, and here are the appetizers. I'll show you guys. We are going to get one of these. I'll probably break down and get another, but we'll talk about them, or the ones that we get. They do have specials. We'll have to ask what today's special is because it is Sunday. Some stuff from the bar. Here are the entrees. As you would expect, a lot of seafood, a lot of Cajun. They do have chicken tenders, fried chicken, steak, fried seafood baskets. That might be what I end up getting. And they also have good old sandwiches and po' boys and some burgers there. I do love me a gator po' boy though. And then they do have a selection of oysters that you can get to if you're an oyster fan. I am not one. And then of course desserts. There you go, Jess. And Jess should be happy we're eating outside. Jess loves eating outside, and they have brunch too. That's what I'm showing you now. And she knows that I am not huge on brunch. But y'all, I'm not gonna tell them about it, but we don't have a choice. We've got to get these, and y'all know why. Something else that is special that we are here for, I don't think any of us are gonna get it, but as you can see over there, on weekends, or at least this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and today, Sunday, they are doing a crawfish boil. And so we're gonna be able to sit out here and watch them boil it up. Okay, appetizers and the kids' food are here. So there's Ty's burger and fries. We're waiting on his barbecue sauce. Chad got his grilled cheese and his Gouda grits there, his cheese grits. But this first appetizer, there's a story behind it. If you know Chad and I, we've both been watching a whole lot of the Best Ever Food Review show.
Frog legs.
And he went and had some frog legs. Thank you. And Chad said, hey, that looks good. Maybe we can try that.
Chicken tenders.
It does look like chicken tenders. So Chad, go ahead and try your first frog leg.
Oh, this one's connected.
And tell us what you think.
What is this inside?
It's the meat.
It's disgusting.
Cut into it. See. It's supposed to taste like chicken.
It would taste like chicken legs.
It tastes like chicken?
Yes, I'm saving it.
So we like it?
Yes, your turn.
My turn?
Yes.
Okay, my turn. You want to film me while I film it?
I want
Okay.
Dad's turn.
I am going to try it with their voodoo sauce.
It's supposed to be spicy
This
sauce.
came with it, so this is the first time I've ever tried fried frog legs, and I've been to France, so we'll see. The ones that were on the Best Ever Food Review show, he had quite a bit of seasoning on. These are just fried.
It tastes like chicken tenders, doesn't it?
There is a bone.
I told you.
Yep. So I had to eat around that. But that is very, very, very good.
The inside's chewy, the outside is like crisp.
And the voodoo sauce is not spicy. I was expecting it to be spicy.
You think I can handle it?
Yeah, it reminds me of like a Zaxby's sauce or an Otter's sauce, if you're familiar with Otter's chicken or Zaxby's pork. So it definitely adds to the flavor. So very, very good.
And then for our second side, we have, of course, fried pickles.
And some. Sorry about that. And in there's some jalapeno chips too, which I love, and you can't find those at home. Okay, so we just got Mr. Picky Eater here, Ty, who tried a frog leg. And what did we think? Ty.
Chicken.
Yeah, tastes like chicken. He had no problem eating it. Ooh, that's a good guess. Next out came Nana and my salads. I, of course, did not get tomatoes, but cheese, croutons, lettuce, cucumber, Thousand Island dressing. There you go, Joshua. And we are still going to be eating these fried pickles and the frog legs. Fantastic. What do you think of the burger?
Good.
Good. And Nana's food and my food finally got here. Nana got the chicken tenders and French fries. And what kind of sauce is that? Is that their honey mustard? And then I got the blackened shrimp tacos with their Raging Cajun potato salad, which is supposed to be spicy, so we'll see. It looks really good. And Chad, what did you say about your grilled cheese? Chad, what did you... Hello? Chad, what did you say about your grilled cheese?
One of the best grilled cheese I've ever had because it's kind of moist.
Uh-huh.
The cheese is thin and the texture is good.
Okay, well, so there you go. Chris the girl, if you're watching, know you love grilled cheese. Chad says, Dat Cajun Place. You gotta check out the grilled cheese. I am not much of a food reviewer, as you guys that watch the channel know, but this taco is so good. The tortilla is pressed just like Chad's grilled cheese. And then in it, it's got blackened shrimp, it's got a jalapeno coleslaw, the remoulade on it is spicy, and then it would also come with pico de gallo, but I opted not to get pico since I'm not a tomato fan. But I think there have been some pieces of pico still in it, but fantastic. I'm very glad I chose this. You didn't know what?
Cajun basketball beignet.
Yep, someone's beignets came out, and he is super excited. Look at all that powdered sugar. Yep. Surprise, surprise. We are all done with dinner. We have dropped Nana off, and we are at a new location here.
It's supposed to be dino themed blacklight mini golf.
Rainforest Blacklight mini golf.
And arcade.
In an arcade. So we're gonna go see what it's all about. Okay, here we are inside the rainforest. Ready for some mini golf. Here's the first hole. Phone's having a hard time. Of course, it's behind the coconuts.
Wait, do we set the ball?
King Kong over there in the corner.
Wait,
Looks
am I
like,
ET again?
Looks like Kong is,
Am I ET again?
Yep, ET's ears are glowing.
Hold on.
Kong is over there. Kong.
Skull Island.
These are some goobers right here. There's Ka, the snake from Jungle Book. No, wait. Is that right? Is it Ka from Jungle Book?
Hey, but
Or is it from Robin Hood?
There's a blue snake.
Somebody tell me in the comments. I'm forgetting.
So what? Take practice and time.
Ty got it in 3.
And I'm mad because it stopped right at 2. Okay. So, Mama.
Oh, he thought. This is really neat. I don't know how well the effect is going to show on film here, but you've got a tree stump and you've got ants coming out of the stump in the
I think
middle.
the stump is a secret way to victory.
I think it is.
All right,
I think
I'll
that's
go
why it's
for it.
there.
I got 2, Dad.
Okay, I heard you, Ty. Oh, wide left. I think they're having problems with their Jeep
Yeah.
over there.
Hold on.
Jeep issues.
Dad.
We're on to the second room now. Got this neat little area here. We got Kong on the wall. Fish drawing right there.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously not Kong. I do realize that. It's just a
On
gorilla.
Kong's hole, Dad got banana. He hit the straight up banana.
We got 3 frogs. We have a frog choir. Y'all gonna sing? Y'all gonna make any noise? No frog noise? No frog choir today? Y'all taking a break?
Is that redo?
Yeah, you can do a redo. We're on hole number 8.
Is that redo?
No. Oh, so close, Ty. So close.
Exactly what you do.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Wait.
Only hippopotamus will do. Hey, is that hippo hungry? Is it a hungry hippo? Our rainforest just turned into a prehistoric rainforest. We got dinos everywhere.
And eggs. And they're not scrambled.
Oh, I caught it on film. I was just gonna show y'all that the hole was in the egg, but hole in one by Ty.
Watch. I'll do it too.
Well, let's Ty go get your ball.
Okay, go get your ball. Cactus. Cactus makes
Holy moly! What are the odds?
And it went in. I just hit hole in the egg.
I had a hole in one on one of the earlier
Yeah.
holes,
And I hit it
but that was
hard.
Ty's first.
He's slightly bent.
You just got hit hard. Right. Right.
Nope, no dice for Chad. Guys, that's my ball. That was my first hit.
Can I touch it in?
And it went all the way here to the edge. And I'm wanting to have a Happy Gilmore moment right now. Why won't you go home? Get in the hole. Go home.
Tino. Let's
Get it in
get
there,
some
Ty.
wind. Get it in. Get it in.
Come on, ball.
Get
Come on, ball.
it in.
We go into our next room, and Bronny the Brontosaurus greets us.
Bonnie.
I'm guessing the hole is on the other side of
Yeah,
Bronny.
right there's legs.
You got a Triceratops on the wall over there. Got a T-Rex skull.
No joking, we're off the
I
board.
think I hear some Jurassic Park type music. Hole 16 here.
I'd like to meet my friend Rick. The best
Ooh.
T-Rex ever.
Neat animation.
This one's hard. I'm banking. I'm banking on that one.
Oh, you got a couple choices here. We're coming up on the 18th green, and you walk in here, and gigantic T-Rex head,
Animations.
mouth open.
Animation.
He's a hungry boy.
I want to get it.
He's ready to eat us.
I think I can get it in his mouth.
That is it. One if you get it in his mouth, but 5 if you get it on.
Look at that. Some Jurassic Park music. Well, in an odd turn of events, Ty actually won golf tonight. And they loved this place. They want to come back with Jess. It is not too crowded. I'm wondering if it's because it is new. But this was awesome. This was a lot of fun. I think it'll be very successful. So if you're down here in PCB, highly, highly, highly suggest that you check this place out. It is on Front Beach Drive. And now the boys, of course, playing a little Men in Black action here. They're big MIB fans, of course, from Universal Days. Using a plasma rifle to shoot up everything. New weapon. Uh-oh, look out.
Yeah, boys.
Chad lined it up just right.
Perfect.
And got himself a ball.
I think it's. Oh yeah, that thing's
Got
bouncy.
himself a nice little bouncy ball for him and Ty to play
It only took me
with.
around 2 tries. I wasn't counting, but I think it was either 2 or 3.
Where is that boy? That boy ain't right. There he is. All right, just to give you some wayfinding of where this place is. Again, that is Front Beach Road. Zoo World is right there, pretty much across the street.
I like the.
And there's the car, so we're heading to it. The boys had a fun time. I don't know why they're out of focus.
Back with Mom.
Yep, they want to come back with Mom. Ty is ecstatic because he won. Ty won golf. We had a great time. We'll be back here later this week. Fun, fun, fun. Now, headed back to the condo, as Ty would say. Hey, everybody. It's pretty late at night now. We came home. The condo, got back here just in time for the second night of WrestleMania to start, and the boys and I piled here in the bed and watched it. What a great 2 nights of wrestling. These were some of the best matches and WrestleManias that I can recall. But Ty fell asleep a couple hours in, just like he did last night. Chad stayed up the whole time and watched it with me. But what a fun-filled and very long first day we've had here. Thank you so much for coming along with us. Got no plans for tomorrow, so we'll see what we come up with and what we end up doing. If you enjoyed this, please make sure to hit that like button down below, as it goes a long way to help our channel. And if you have any questions, comments, etc., again, we love getting comments. We love talking to you guys. So be sure to hit those up down below the video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button, because we've got so many kinds of different content here on the channel for you guys and coming up in the near future. But until next time, what's your why?